And the late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to new Cardano video. Right now minus 1.56%, going a little bit down. We are breaking all kind of support, guys. We are breaking all kind of supports. Bitcoin is still looking to fall towards the downside. Right now, and everything is just standing still. I think it's getting ready for a more push down, so we're gonna be looking at supports today. We're gonna look where we can get support, what kind of levels we can expect tomorrow, because today is Saturday, tomorrow Sunday, so you know, bloody Sunday that they are calling it, crypto over here. And you know, it's important to know how far down you can go, just as well as how far up you can go. But right now the bullish or the bearish sentiment is prevailing, and it is pushing the prices of everything right now down, so we're gonna be looking at that. Anyways, let's get into the charts, make my face smaller, charts bigger, and see here what's happening right now. First of all, let's remove the moving averages. Just play quickly what we had here from before. We had this triangle that we drew over here, and this triangle right now it's getting broken, but I'm gonna argue that this triangle is actually not that good. There might be actually some kind of other triangle that's working out. We had this resistance at the top over here that we wanted to break. It doesn't look like we are going up, it looks like we are going down, so we can remove this top right now for now and see what we are having here. Down here we had 1.43 that was acting some kind of support, and it held for 2 days in a row right now, so that's a good thing. Also, this 1.31 line is the last point of resistance. If we start dropping down here and closing below that, then we have to look at some even lower numbers than that. But the thing is, the 131 is the support after 143, and this is the one that we should be looking at, and that's right now somewhere around how much is that? That's somewhere around 11% down to the support. Let's go into small time frames. Now, first of all, let's go back to the daily time frame and see the moving averages, and you're gonna see here that first of all, we are getting rejected by the 20 moving average that's over here, the red line. We went above it, we are super bullish, and then we dropped right back below it. That's a rejection of the 20 moving average. Not only that, we continued going down below the white line, there's the 10 moving average, so technically we closed below the 10 moving average, and right now we cannot get back above the 10 moving average. So if this stays below the 10 moving average, that would mean that the 10 moving average is as well rejected. And as the price looks now, we are even falling below the 50 moving average on the daily chart, which doesn't actually look quite good. So optimally, we want to get above 150 or something like that today, and then close above the 50 moving average, because if we today close below the 50 moving average, then tomorrow might actually be quite a big dump as well. You know, that's just how the charts work, and you know, I have no option but, you know, then say this is the 4-hourly chart, the second most important time frame after the daily. You can see over here that this yellow line, this 50 moving average, is right now pushing us directly down. Also, the 10 moving average is coming for us, and we are pushed down. We still don't have the big time frames down here that's gonna push us below the support, but once these moving averages start coming closer to us, then we might actually be pushed. So I'm thinking tomorrow we might actually fall below. If we don't fall today towards the support at 43, then tomorrow might actually be the day that we're gonna fall. Now, first thing first, you have to understand that I'm hoping not actually to go to the support. I'm hoping to find some kind of support over here, up here, but unfortunately right now it does look a little bit bearish, and we should be being realistic about how things are gonna unfold, and that we can find the support at 131. This is the short-term technical analysis. So short term doesn't mean that in the long term we cannot do something like this, you know, go down and then crawl back up again and continue towards upside. It only means that today, tomorrow, until Monday, this is where the you know, game is gonna be played out, and that's what we are looking for now, because we are doing this video every single day. So it's important to look day by day and see, are we going up, are we going down. Now, the second thing, sorry about that, the second thing I want to talk about is this line over here. It doesn't look like it's correct triangle line, because it was hitting these wicks really nicely, but over here we are actually it's hard to say if this is respected, the line is respected or not, because there is no really nice wick hits on the line. So what I'm thinking about is that maybe the line is not drawn precisely, and the line should be something like a little bit differently. So let's see if we can draw the line a little bit differently over here. Let's even remove the blue line and see if there is some kind of other line. That's, you can see here, this is actually a lot more nicer because the wicks are important. Here's the tech analysis, you know, crash course or a tip. You want the wicks to hit the line as much as possible. Maybe this line should go somewhere around here. Sorry, somewhere around here, and then it's hitting this even nicer. That's a very nice hit on line. That's very nice hit on line, and these two are very nice hit on line. So maybe this is the actual triangle. But the thing you can take out from this is it looks like it's some kind of head and shoulders pattern right off the bat happening over here. Now everybody was hoping that this inverse head and shoulders pattern will work out. This is a left shoulders head and the right shoulder right, and you know, but it's just too far away from the neckline to play out. So this is only assumption and a hopium at best that we will go up here and get out. Now if we do that, all good and dandy, but look what's happening down here. Let's not use this one, let's use something like this. We got head and shoulders forming here, depends which one you use. This is also head and shoulders, and this head and shoulders is a lot closer to being fulfilled than the inverse head and shoulders, right? So this inverted head and shoulders have a lot more room to go, while this smaller head and shoulders is almost done. And if we start breaking the neckline, this is the neckline, these are shoulders, right? If we start falling through the neckline down here, then the drop should be somewhere around. Let's see, it's pretty big, but it goes all the way down to, or you can see these support lines down here at 1.05 that we had previously stated. So to recap what's happening right now, we have redrawn the triangle, and this is the triangle that I think right now it's actually in effect. It's a big triangle, so it's not quite finished triangle. So you know, there is possibility that we might bounce over here and you know, continue going into triangle for a longer period of time, longer consolidation before we actually break down. But if we do break down over here, that would make this head and shoulders pattern play out. And head and shoulders patterns have usually, you know, the distance from the top of the head to the neckline is usually the distance it will fall. That's why we're saying the target should be around 1.05, 1.09, give or take over here, the same where these previous bottoms have been. So we might actually see something down here. Now the good thing is that we might have some kind of a triple bottom down here, which is a very good, very bullish sign. So if we do get down to this 105, I'm thinking if this plays out, that we get some kind of triple bottom, probabilities that we might get a I won't put it like this, but we might get a big move to the upside, or at least back to the neckline or something like that, because triple bottoms are pretty decent. Triple bottoms are pretty decent, and if that plays out, like, all good and dandy. Anyways, guys, you have to come back tomorrow to watch tomorrow's video, because we'll know more tomorrow. Let's go first of all in small, very small time frames. Over here, this is 1 hour time frame. Let's pop some moving averages. You're gonna see the price is below all the moving averages on the 1 hourly, on the 4 hourly below all the moving averages, and on the daily we are breaking the 50 moving average. But everything else, it is pushing us down. The moving averages are acting as a resistance or support, depending if you're above them or below them. So being below the moving averages, you are getting pushed down further, unless you have the bullishness to get above the moving averages. So if you want to go higher, or create some kind of a head and shoulders pattern over here, inverse head and shoulders pattern, you have to break the moving averages. So, you know, there is always that, but first thing first, and that's that this move to the downside and these moving averages might actually push us further down. So we're gonna see how that plays out. That said, thanks you for watching. Come back tomorrow, we'll see actually which targets are we gonna hit, which targets are we not gonna hit, how is this playing out, and the supports, if they are gonna hold, you know, 1.31 or 1.05. So thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.